Check it out. You see we got a U-Haul trailer. New car day, guys. Picking up a 69 Fastback off our friend Joel has sourced the car for me, I'll say, out of Fargo, North Dakota. And as you guys see on the channel, helping me out with the 51. Joel's a good friend, good Volkswagen friend, and he's given me an amazing opportunity to find this car and pick it up and give me the opportunity to, one, buy it, so he doesn't own it. So yeah, we got a good deal on it. 69 Fastback, like I said. It's Savannah beige. Looks white to me, but we'll see how it is in person. But it's apparently that's the color. Yeah, previous owner was 101 years old. And they've obviously passed away recently, so the daughter has sold it now for Joel to go to me. Finally off for 2 days. It's a month later. I bought this car on Halloween. It's now December 6th or 5th right now. You can tell with Movember going on, I had a little bit of a mustache still here. But yeah, I gotta go finally get the chance to go grab this car. So rent a U-Haul trailer, make it quick and easy. Taking the enclosed car hauler. Dad and I don't really want to drive it in the winter, get all the salt and stuff on it and not have it nice. So I rented this. It's cheap, honestly. It really isn't that bad. So I got all the import work set up here. I'll explain how that works later. Obviously, if it all works out, then I'll really explain it. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's go drive 4 hours. Let's go to Fargo. Got some Timmies there, bud. Ready to rip. It's a farmer's wrap. Gotta stop for the Timmies before you go to the US, eh? As by that low light sitting there, you probably know where we are. We have made it to Joel's, and the Ram is covered in salt and dirt. Finally made it to Harwood, North Dakota, I guess Fargo. U-Haul trailer did fine. So right now, this is kind of funny. Right after I took it anyways because I wanted to get the hell out of the U-Haul. Didn't have a ball small enough for their trailers. There was only one with 1 7/8 that we had in it that I put on that hitch there, not the big one that I used for the closed trailer. So that hitch works, but I took it with just, I wanted to get out of there. The guy's like, as long as it's good for like 5,000, right? Because like this trailer, I looked it up the weight. I don't believe it, but apparently it weighs like 2,100 pounds. That seems absurd to me, but I guess so. And 22. And this car behind you guys is just under 2,000 is a Fastback. So this hitch is not going to be rated for this, not in a safe way. So I'm going to go, like I got all day to kill here in Fargo to go shop and look around. I'm going to go find another hitch here because this one's rated for 2,000. I didn't say that. So technically it's already like just at the limit, or it is the limit for this trailer, empty. But to safely tow this car home without having the ball snap on me, let's go grab another hitch. But less of that. First thoughts of the Fastback. Exactly what I saw in pictures. I'm very happy. Any of the rust repair could be done later, but I believe I don't have to do any of it off the bat. As long as I get this car running, I can actually probably get it safetied, I think. So let's take a little look, guys. A little walk around. The bumper's mangled. Didn't tell you that because that's this car was parked in a barn from 1980 up until 3 to 4 years ago, they say. And they yanked it out with a tractor or whatever, vice versa, the old guy that owned it. But yeah, as you can see, they clearly yanked it out by the bumper, so it's mangled. And I can see Joel has probably used that method as well. I need a new bumper anyways, but yeah, I can see it's a bit more bowed than it was when I saw the original picture of this car in the field. So I have to get that taken care of. I'm just hanging around. You didn't know? Okay, so the interior is probably the worst part of this whole car. Sadly, interiors are not cheap nowadays, so I don't know what I'm gonna do on this part, but it's disgusting. Interior's falling out. It's like the car is not really rusty, other than the typical Type 3 spots. Like tops of the fenders, both sides, has this rot. No big deal. I think when I was looking in here, you can't see it, but I think right by just to the right of the fuel filler neck, yeah, right there, looks a little rough, but it doesn't feel soft. But I'm sure once you take a wire wheel to it, it wouldn't be that great. So yeah, the fenders are typical spots for these cars. And the rear quarter on this side has a hole. Not a big deal. A little dent in the rear lid. I might just leave that. And this quarter is actually solid. It's just the paint got chipped off. So I'm stoked for that. Let's get some linseed oil on that ASAP. And this is just more chipped off paint, but no like actual bubble. Surface rust again. So I'm really happy for that. Seems like the wheel wells all look pretty good. Not really an issue. Another chipped off paint spot there. Missing a chrome strip here. If anybody has one for 69 Fastback or anything like that, I'm gonna need one. This antenna is such character. I freaking love that. Yeah, it's covered in snow. Sorry about that, but it's been waiting for me for the last month here, so I haven't really had a chance to come get it until now. Yeah, there's a few things I'd like to do, but really the basics of it is just get this car running because it's been sitting for so long. It should be fine. It's got pop outs. Pretty sweet. Yeah. So as long as I can get this car running, I don't think it'll be too bad. But there is one key thing to this car that's very weird and different, and you guys are gonna be here to learn on the channel. If anybody has experiences with them, I'd love to hear how they are. It's not an auto stick. This car has one of the first 3-speed. Oh, hold on, I'm caught by interior bits. Gross. Oh, it's musty in here. There's a 3-speed automatic in it. So it is a really weird car, I'll say. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm just hitting everything. Super weird car. The interior's got some weird rust in it. So like I said, the interior is screwed up, as you can tell. But a lot of moisture is in here on the outside. Doesn't show it's seen really a lot of winters, but the being kept in a barn with the windows probably rolled up, and that's not good for storage long term. I believe it just ate away at it. So sadly, it's deteriorated. I'd like to get some low back seats for it actually. I wouldn't even bother these high backs, but these can easily be cleaned too. Yeah, it's cool. They got a little armrest in the back there for Type 3s. I like that. So I don't know what to do other than to start cleaning the thing when I get the chance and pulling stuff apart. The car does have, oh, we didn't. Oh, come on. Come on, G. It was closing. No, it's not. Oh, we got it now. Okay. These cars have front disc brakes, man. From 66 onward, Fastbacks, or sorry, Type 3s had disc brakes. So drums in the rear, I gotta redo the wheel bearing on apparently this side. Joel said it sounded rough. Pull the drums and refurbish whatever I need to. One thing I also want to do is I want to get the European lenses for these. I like the European lenses because this comes straight out. The European lens like kind of cuts down. So I want to get those. That's really it, really. I don't really have much else to say about it. I'm just really excited. Hope you guys can share the same excitement. The automatic, I will agree, is a pretty weird point. I would rather not have it, but I might really like it. If I don't like it, then I'll probably just sell the car at the end of the day, like get it really nice and driving, whatever, put some money into it. But if it's not my thing with the automatic, maybe it's really slow. Like I've driven auto sticks, I don't like them. Auto sticks have 2 speeds and they're dogs. But this car is not bad. I might keep it, but it's a rare bird. For me to rip out the automatic just to put in a manual, apparently these are really rare in this state of finding them like this with an automatic trans. So somebody else would probably rather have it the way it is than me, if that's the case. But otherwise for now, yeah, I can't wait to have my own Fastback Type 3, man. First Type 3 for me. You know, we got the Gia this year, now we got this car. I'm very excited to explore more Volkswagens, maybe some Brazilian ones down the line. Yeah, really, it's not bad. My other question is, can you slam the automatic trans? Like, you know, IRS cars, this is an IRS car as well, obviously. You don't get them as low as swing axle cars. Can you get a car like this still stupid low? I'd like to know, because that's kind of the future plan. But I also don't know if that's the right move to slam a car like this when it's got the rare automatic transmission and it's all original like this. See where I'm going? I don't really know what to do with the direction of this car. Maybe a slightly stockish lowered one, but not like crazy. I really want it dropped on the ground, but we'll see. I don't know what to do yet, guys, but This place, Hangry Joe's Hot Chicken and Wings, was so good, guys. That was really good food. I'm surprised. It's Fargo only. As far as I can tell, it's not not branched out anywhere. Yeah, it's good. I wanted to hit this in the summer. I never had a chance, but that was a really good little snack. It's really late. It's already 15 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. Hadn't eaten lunch yet. I'm like, oh, time to get a snack here before dinner tonight. But now I'm gonna go to Shields. Show you a clip of that here from the outside. It's a massive building. Can't wait to go there. Look at this place, man. So Shields is basically like a Bass Pro Shops, sports store, hunting, everything. They got all of it. Okay, new day is warmer, at least. It's funny, everything drive in the truck covered in salt. I'm really hoping the drive back's not bad, because open car hauler. But yeah, here, check it out, guys. Look at that, all loaded up, ready to go. Strap down, safety chains, here we go. So yeah, FastBack's all loaded up. Use the Bobcat to push on the already mangled rear bumper. Thank you, Joel, for the help. Yeah, she's mounted up, ready to roll. So I'm looking forward to this. Just got to deal with the hard part now of the paperwork side. So I'll let you guys know how that goes when I finally get to the US border. So first I got to go to the US border. You know what? I'll just explain everything as one later in the truck, but you can check out the trailer shots for a minute here of it being all set up. So this is good to go. Stoked. I did get the new ball yesterday. I think I said that, maybe I didn't. I got a 2-inch ball. We put it on, that's all done. It fits much better. Happy for that. Safer, and we're ready for the load. Probably would have been fine with the 2,000-pound ball, but I didn't want to risk it. And for 12 bucks USD, I'll just buy the next ball. So we put that on, it's all done. Good stamp of 1980. How cool is that? Last plate's on it. Yeah, not too shabby. I'm really getting excited for this car, guys. So hopefully I can get it going and have a little bit of money to spend on it in the early spring, just to get it running, driving, because really the rust that's on it is just like I showed you guys last night. It's not too serious, nothing that would impede the safety, so it seems okay to me. And then there's also this stamp too on it. It shows a 69, I believe that was the first year of it started, to 72. That's good for that registration sticker there. We also went for donuts there for the local Red River VW club this morning at Sandy's Donuts. Excellent. Didn't bring the camera, didn't think there was much other than vlogging as we go. I'm gonna tell you now anyways. But hopefully next time I come in the spring or fall or next year, we can get a actual car there, like this one. But yeah, the automatic, looking at it from underneath, it looks a lot different. I'm not sure if you guys can tell down there. It's got a big pan, kind of like a modern vehicle. And the fuel pump, if you look all the way down there, is hanging. So we believe that's one of the main reasons why it wasn't running. And it looks like I need an exhaust for this car too. Anywho, among other things, let's get this thing home. in this car. We'll hopefully get Luca to give it a good buff next year, and I think it's really it'll look like this, really. Check that out. Not time to get everything frozen on the highway, but all the snow and ice is off. Oh yeah. Love to see it. All the salt off the truck, that's good. You know it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm home, guys. Car's home. Big thank you to Mark and Tegan, especially Mark, for helping me get this car in here in the garage. It is looking sweet. Look at this, guys. Oh, this is special. Just fits perfectly. Luca was right. Fitting the FastBack amongst the other 5 cars in here. Yeah, all washed up. I did that on the Canadian side. So clearly, as you can see, the car is officially exported and imported into Canada. It's all done. Am I excited? Heck yeah, dude. Wasn't so bad. We're back. FastBack in the garage here. There's only one small piece of ice left on there, but last left off had some issues. Well, let's just say the tracking had a couple problems with the big door thanks to -25 outside. But that'll get fixed. Everything's fine, everything's sheltered, it's all good. So, sorry, I didn't get to finish off the video, but the last few things to say, I wanna explain the importing process for this car. When I get to the border, I went to the American side, I got the ITN number, what you need. So I reached out to a broker, gave them all my information, they get you to fill out some forms. The ITN number is helping the Americans know you're successfully exporting it out of the country, so they don't have to worry about it anymore. I got my ITN number. They want to have 72 hours of notice prior to you taking the car across the border. So I got my ITN number within 3 days of me pulling up to them. I show up to the US side first, walk inside, give them my stuff, they stamp it, done. I was in and out of there like 10 minutes. So now I go to the Canadian side to come home, basically drive through, tell them what I'm doing, answer a few questions, declare what the car is worth, what I spent. Now they pull you pull up, basically you're pulling yourself into like door number 1, right? It's not to get searched, but they didn't even look at the car, I'll just say that right now. So basically you pull up, I went inside, got a RIV form, RIV, for importing into Canada, got the RIV form and filled out all the information on that. Declare the value again, and then she went and made me pay the taxes on it. So went and paid the 5% GST taxes on it for importing into Canada. The funny thing is, a lot of people are asking about tariffs and stuff like that. First of all, this car is made in Germany. It's not an American domestic made car. And I don't know if the age has anything to do with it. I think it does, but it's obviously 1969, so it's getting up there. No offense to you guys born prior to that, but it's getting up there. So no payment for any of that. The next thing is, then she asked me, do you have any confirmation with the deal you made with your friend over text? I'm like, okay, well, I gotta go back to Joel and I's text and like scroll way back. I said I bought the car basically on Halloween. So I scrolled all the way back to there, found a perfect amount of text saying like, hey, here you go. This is what I bought. This is us agreeing on the price. And then the next one, she actually asked us prior to this, do you have history of the money being pulled out of your bank account, of the cash I pulled out American dollars? I'm like, well, yeah, I ordered the exact amount for it. I'll have to look back. I didn't find it. I spent like 20 minutes looking. After that, I went into my deleted emails, found the email confirming that your money's ready for pickup. That was good. So now I know for next time when I import another Volkswagen, because I'm sure it'll be another day, that I have all these list of things ready to go, because they're going to ask for this. And she said, now you kind of know, but like, we are going to ask this stuff like next time, so to make your life easier and move along faster, because it was a pretty quick process. It wasn't that bad. I was a total an hour with the Americans to the Canadians. The Canadians took like 45 minutes probably, but now I know how to make it even quicker. Yeah, it's weird, man. They only look at the car, they just carry on. The one thing that they did ask on the RIV form is the month it's made of whatever year, and we just put down January. This is where like cars like this, when they're too old, you don't have a sticker on the door like Crown Vic would where it says what month it was made. So I had to, you would have a Volkswagen birth certificate, if anything. Well, I don't have one, so she just put, it doesn't matter, but that's something that they asked for, and she's like, whatever. I'm like, okay, good. But yeah, that's what it takes to import and export a car of the US into Canada. It's really not that bad for something vintage like this. So the FastBack's officially registered under my name now in Canada, so it's officially imported, it's done. But yeah, it wasn't a bad process. Like I said, getting the car in the garage was actually, it was easy once we got the trailer. Don't wash a car when it's -20. I just want to clean before I got parked in here, sorry. But I did that anyways. Mark's cussing at me right now, but you know, front disc brakes were locking because you're not driving a car, like any normal car you drive off in the car wash, you end up melting any snow or ice off of the front brakes with heat of driving. This car was on a trailer, so it froze the front brakes. So we used pry bars in the slots of the wheels to break them loose. And then once we got it here to pivot the car into this lovely space I got for 6 cars in here, I used to use the jack to jack it up by the block, and then we push the car on the jack. Pretty good deal. But anyways, thanks for following the whole importing journey of this car. I hope it was a good video for you guys, and appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for this build. I'm hoping to have this car, knock on wood, but hopefully, let's cross our fingers, running and driving this next year. It might be my famous last words because I got some stuff to do on the 60 still, but the 60's technically running and driving. I just got to take it to a shop for electrics, and that's really it. I don't have much else to do on that car than like maybe some interior stuff, but this car needs an interior, so I gotta find Type 3 interior stuff and a rear bumper, and then do new fuel lines, and that's the build for this car to get running and driving. Yeah, and just some little things, but yeah, I don't think it needs much. The rust that's on it doesn't impede a safety, so I'm good for that. That'll be another winter project in the years to come, like the next year or two. But this is it. It's just a really musty interior that needs to get taken care of. Windows are all frozen. There we go. Mint. This thing's pretty musty inside. My God. I gotta tune that up a little bit. What do you say? But anyways, thanks guys. I appreciate you watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more. There's not gonna be a lot more content to come, sadly, for the winter time. I'm kind of tapped. Everything you've seen based on the 5160, that was it. And then this car is more content to bring, but I have nothing to do over winter because I'm not heated and insulated in here. Oh well. But stay tuned for March or so, probably March. Appreciate you guys. Thanks. Bye.